Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Listn, and most importantly, the Influencer feature. We've done it. What an exciting time to be alive. For those of you who don't know Listn, we're this super cool, very clean promotion marketing platform. And for our beloved users, well, and back again, and now introducing influencers. You will now have the ability, and this has been rolled out, to pitch to amongst 2,000 influencers. This will be spread within TikTok and Instagram at the moment. YouTube Shorts will be coming soon. We'll keep you posted on that. But without any further ado, let's dive in. All right, so you would be picking your favorite platform. Remember that you might want to keep your audio link at hand. Your audio link is preferably your TikTok audio link or Instagram audio link. That shall be presented as the track link on the platform. So what you want to do is copy paste that URL, and then you can move in through TikTok for this example, and then you can paste it right there. Keep in mind that we also support any kind of mobile link that you should get from your either TikTok or Instagram mobile app. This is not even a problem for us. So we have just moved into step one of your campaign. Step one is very easy because Listn was meant to be that way. What we want to do is make sure that we have every information and all the parameters of your campaign before presenting you with either influencers, playlists, or radios. In such case, influencers, we don't really, see the point with presenting you 2,000 influencers at bulk. What you guys want is efficiency, and especially cost efficiency. So just pop your link right there. We will be requiring you to enter the artist and track name as well. So let's do this right now. All right. This is not mandatory, by the way, but we have noticed very good practice on some of those influencers who tend to add either the track name or the artist name or both within the post. So that's actually excellent for you. So we might as well deliver. Okay, diving in. Now, what we want to do is actually have a very broad idea of your budget here. Why that? Because behind Listn is this super cool matching algorithm that will always try to go ahead and match your expectations. So what you can see here, this gauge is giving you a pretty much straightforward overview of what you can expect within the budget. This is not just a formula, this is actually linked real time to our influencer database. So what you can see is a median of all followers per budget, meaning as much as you move, you can definitely scale your campaign up or down. Same with the average views. This is per influencer, and this is a median depending on your budget. So just in case you want to be reasonable, we're just letting you know that anything under 500 is definitely possible, but makes it kind of hard for the algorithm to, top influencers that are actually going to move the needle within your campaign. So just letting you know. But we will be giving you clear indications of where you sit around the line. Okay, so let's play with even numbers and say 2,000 here. All right, always love the 80s. Okay, now the very cool bit about Listn is there's different types of campaigns out there. You can either go macro campaign with mass content and as much videos and content posted, or else you can actually target very, very precisely to just a few influencers. That would be a micro campaign per se. We have all the scenarios available for you, meaning if you go on the far left, this will actually spread the budget within just a few influencers, meaning there will be the most performing one and the most engaged one with a strong follower base. However, if you just actually want to, again, move the needle and make some space on each platform for your record, you might as well go on the far right and use a macro campaign. We will be advising you of the right targeting to do. By the way, this is very sensitive, so this is not the same as that. So we always recommend that good marketing is balanced marketing. So you should always edge your campaign and make sure that you also have a lot of small contents, small meaning fewer followers and fewer engagement, but also a few big picks, because this is the right mix that is actually going to make your campaign efficient. But you can always keep control as that, because this is our motto. Right. So now we've actually set up our campaign. What we want to do is just press continue. And as we are putting a request, the algorithm has now just found this beautiful batch of 57 influencers that you can browse over here. What that means is that if you actually select them all, which you can do right over here, well, this is going to match your budget. However, we're not pre-selecting this for you. You can always keep control. And by control, we also mean preview. That means if you just overlay on each content, you're going to see, yes, the kind of content that these guys do. This is not the most recent video. This is not the most popular video. This is the average video. So you always have a clear expectation into what kind of content you can expect, as well as, well, the follower count, the average views for each video, and the cost per 1,000 views over here. Down there is the price. A Listn credit is actually €1. So you can imagine this is 20 euros, easy as that. Up here, you would find the trends. The trends are actually labels put by ourselves and our multiple partners. This is definitely not a subjective point of view that actually categorize the kind of content they do. So at all time, you can know again what to expect. Now, very, very cool feature here. If you actually want a specific trend, let's say for instance, you guys dig electronic music, we do too, you might want to be looking for rave or maybe Afrobeat kind of content. Well, just select these, recalculate, and again, fantastic algorithm, just pulled, yes, relevant content for you. So that's the very, very nice feature with Listn. That means you can actually target specifically your campaign within a space or a genre or, you know, any cultural level. You can actually target specifically. Record producers labels out there. We also have, and we know how important this is, yes, music curation and review. We definitely have that in base. Again, you might want to have some more elaborate campaigns, so you can definitely enter a few different keywords, recalculate, and we're never going to narrow down. We actually are going to open your campaign up. So that means you can definitely pick these, then finally go for bigger ones and up your budget a little bit. And finally, just, yeah, you might want to do something different, such as fitness. Not even a problem. Okay, recalculate. So now what happened is we kept your basket. So the 2 influencers that you guys have selected are already in, and you can browse some new ones again. So basically, let's add one over here. Okay, so once you feel satisfied with how your campaign look, you can just at all time verify what kind of, here on the far right, what your basket looks like, your campaign numbers. So here we do have 3 influencers, around 360,000 followers and up to 40,000 views average. All right, so we just might as well move forward. If these numbers don't satisfy you so much, it's not even a problem. You can just remove one of these because finally it's too expensive, and you can keep your budget reasonable, not a problem. Now, going with the very, very, very cool bit about Listn. We know these campaigns don't come cheap, and that's why we got you covered. That means these 2 influencers, if any one of them do not reply within the 7 days of the campaign, you will be refunded. If they actually decline, you will be refunded. With Listn, you only pay for the content that is being posted. That also works if for any reason one of them say yes, but actually doesn't post within the timeline, you're gonna get a refund. So we wanna make clear that this is bulletproof and guaranteed. Anything you pay for has been posted, right? And it's gonna keep being controlled and online. Meaning, we do have guidelines with these guys. The content you're paying for must be at least 15 seconds long, must be about the music. That means the music is on the forefront, just not in the background. The content must be new, of course, not recycled, and the video has to stay online. No sexual harassment, violence, or any kind of that content. This is strictly forbidden within Listn. All right. So these are our guidelines. You would agree to them. The only thing we don't refund at the moment is the Stripe commission fees, obviously. So now what you want to do is move to your payment page, which is handled by Stripe with us. Worldwide, fully secured. All right. There we go. And you will have the details of each influencers and your transaction fee. Again, that money is held during the time of the campaign, but provided any one of these do not reply or actually decline, you will be refunded. Now, moving to your campaign dashboard. So provided you've actually paid and sent your campaign, this is instant send. Each campaign lasts 7 days, okay? If any influencers actually accepts within the campaign, they have to post within 3 days because we want to keep this fast. We know you guys absolutely need things to move forward within your campaign, especially on social media. It's hard enough to achieve any traction with the algorithm, and that's what we built this platform for. Okay, so at any given time, you will find your influencer count, the pending submissions that you have, the one who actually have accepted the shared ones, which are just below, and the rejected ones. So for instance, these will be refunded, these will be refunded, and these will be the one you paid for. Okay. The analytics you can find here are actually pulled from each videos that comes from Listn. We don't touch other data that you might have. That means you can stay in control of your ROI at any given moment and compare how good have we done versus any other advertising solution you might use, such as TikTok advertising or Meta. Great, guys. That also is going to be live after the end of the campaign. So that means if you want to circle back to your dashboard, let's say 2 months, 3 months after a campaign, this is gonna keep being refreshed every 24 hours. So you can actually have a reporting and contact your marketing manager, your artist, whatever. And these are content. So as you can see, these are actually live and native, so you can interact with them. You can get the URL out of them. Of course, you will be getting emails from us with a clear recap. And as you can see, the recording that we promoted is actually labeled there correctly. You should know that Listn also works with UGC audio. That means if your track is not distributed through your usual canals to TikTok or Meta, you can definitely use a UGC audio that is pulled with a video. As long as we have the link, it's not even a problem. So in trends creation, this is very, very useful. Right. So this is pretty much it. We really look forward for you guys to try it. Please drop us any comment, an email, a chat, a letter, whatever. We just want to hear from you guys and what you think about the feature. This is going to be even pushed forward with a lot of exciting feature to come, and we will be letting you guys know about that within the next couple of videos and the newsletter. But again, thank you for being here from day one. This is only the start, and we very much look forward to building the future of music marketing with you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.